Hi, this is Bill, and this is going to be a box opening and initial thoughts on a 1/28 scale four-wheel drive short course truck that I just got. And this is how the package came shipped from DHS from China. This actually came from a company called GearBest. This is the first car that I've got from GearBest. It's a new company to me. I'm not sure how long they've been around, but figured we'll give them a shot here and see how things go with this car. And this is how the box looks, or how the car looks out of the box. It does recommend it for ages 14 and up. It's WlToys K999, and it looks to me like they have 6 different options to choose from. And there's the K969 over here, the K979. Actually, this is like a touring car. This looks like some sort of a truggy platform. Then they have what looks like a rally car over here. The one I've got here is a short course truck. They got a monster truck, and then looks like some sort of stadium truck looking design there as well. So plenty of body options to choose from, and we'll go ahead and take a look and see what we've got. They did include a power adapter here to go for the US supply. And got a lot of stuff here to look at. Move these around. So here's the truck. It fits about the palm of my hand. They have different Fast and Furious logos on here and whatnot. It looks to have an aluminum chassis on here, which is pretty interesting. And we'll take a look at the inside of the car here in a minute and see what else is included in the box. Let's see, I'm going to have to cut some plastic here. So the radio there included is called a Power E, and pretty generic looking radio here. I see throttle trim and steering trim settings for up and down. This pretty basic forward. Looks like the power button is right here. Inside the case, 4 AA batteries, pretty standard for most transmitters. And let's get a feel for the spring. Is pretty average feeling. Same with the steering. It's a little on the tight side for my preference. The foam grip is pretty soft, or medium, I should say. And there are no other features that I see on this transmitter. Relatively basic. Looks like there's a charge adapter in here. Standard. What looks to be a 2-cell LiPo. So, and it looks like the adapter here plugs right in here like so. So that I can go ahead and charge that into the wall and get this car charged up. Let's go ahead and take a look and take the body off and see what we've got under the hood. And this 2-in-1, I see a 2-cell LiPo in here. This appears to be very similar to the Mini Q car, but I'm not sure if this is a rebrand or if this is a completely different design. There's a lot of similarities in there. Let me try and see if I can't get the Mini Q pulled out. I've got the cabin over here. And let's see if we can compare side by side what we're looking at. Where the Mini Q is, it comes with a graphite chassis, and no, the motor's on the opposite side. No, there's none of the body holes line up. It doesn't look to me like it's anything like the Mini Q. It's a completely different design. So no, not even remotely close to the Mini Q. So this is a completely different design. Looks like I see some rubber coming off on the tire here. So the tires are not glued onto the wheels. If they keep falling off. I may have to consider gluing them on to hold them on, but we'll see how the performance goes with this car when I do some testing. The diff is nice and loose in the rear, and it's a little bit tighter in the front, so they actually did a pretty good job tuning this car right out of the box, from what I can see. And it has a traditional diff setup. The mesh feels like it's pretty good on there, yep. It's got a standard 380 motor, and looks like the servo is, you can swap the servo out if you have any problems with it. I could see where the servo plugs into the back side of this 2-in-1 unit, so it's got a basically a receiver and speed control built into the same unit. We'll see how that goes. I'll try to see if I can bind this radio with other systems and see what it might be compatible with any other possible systems on the market. The suspension is friction, so there's no oil filled in there, but it does feel pretty good. Let's see how it feels in the rear. It feels pretty soft. Oh wow, they did the tuning on the car itself, so the rear suspension is softer and the front suspension is a little harder in the front. Wow, I really like that. Man, I can't wait to charge this thing up and take it for a drive, so I'll have to get some more videos coming soon. Here's the manual that comes with it. Looks like a monochromatic instruction manual. And let's see. Everything looks pretty straightforward, easy to follow. I don't see, nothing's jumping out at me as far as organization. Oh, it's got really nice detailed breakdowns showing the gear differential disassembly and the shock assembly as well. It even shows that it comes with shock spacer clips, so you can adjust the ride height with the shocks as well. I don't see any of those parts included in this deal, but it looks like there might be some different optional parts to add on. So I'm going to have to look for the spares and see where I can get spares for this thing. It's got a pretty interesting universal joint set up here. Lots of ball bearings are included. Seems to be like a pretty nice setup here. So how many pages of instruction do we have here? 18. So 18 pages of instruction followed by a couple more pages of parts. So they do show spare parts available for this car. I do like that. I'll just have to look and see if GearBest has these available or where I can get these parts. So be sure and follow the link in the description of this video, and I'll definitely post up more updates and other videos as I move forward in evaluating this car. But so far, I'm really excited with and really happy with what I'm seeing so far, and this seems to be like a pretty promising design. Thanks for watching.